not be able to afford it, but I'm gonna live it anyway because America lets us go into debt. The other thing is you can properly plan to get there. So if I know where I want to go, I can set that GPS and I can plan to get there. If it tells me that there's this accident that happened on I-75, they're going, okay, rerouting, let's go this way, and it'll be a little bit faster. So there's going to be obstacles that come up that try to derail you from where you're trying to go and what you're trying to accomplish, but understanding where you want to go is going to be the thing that helps you get there. It's going to help you be able to set that path and go somewhere else so you can get to where you're trying to go. All right, next question. This is a tricky one again. If you're not earning money, you're losing it. Why?
What is spending?
What is spending? Well, yeah. Well, you're yes.
Inflation.
Yes, sir. Inflation. So whoever heard that either you're gaining interest or losing interest? Whoever heard the same, you're either gaining interest or losing interest? Yes. So, whoever heard this one from their grandmother, their mom, or whoever? Back in my day, gas was $1.50. Back in my day, milk was $1. So imagine, back in whoever's day, 1966, milk is $1. You have $10,000 in the bank. How many gallons of milk can you get? 10,000 gallons of milk. Right now, milk is how much? $4 or $5, right? So that same $10,000, how many gallons of milk can you get? Like 2,000, 2,500. So you have the same amount of money, but it's losing its value. So you're always losing money or gaining money. So when we get into, someone said investing is going to tell us how to make sure that we're always gaining money. Because at some point, if you're not gaining money again, you're losing it. And then if you go out and get a loan, now you're losing money double because you're losing money to inflation and you're losing money to that loan that you got when they're taking out their interest on top. So one of the things that we always want to do, and we'll get into that, is make sure that our money is making us money. All right? And we'll get into that a little bit later. Last one. Budgeting is the most important thing you can do to build your ideal life.
What is truth?
No. We just talked about this.
What is planning? What your ideal life was?
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Yes, planning, setting a goal. So all of these are trick questions, sorry. So as follows. Budgeting helps you ensure that you're using your money to get to your ideal life. So once I set up my ideal life, once I know what I want, then I budget to help me get there. So I have to know what I want, then what I want helps me set my budget. How many of us think budgeting is restricting? Well, okay, some truth tellers. Usually there's more hands raised because a lot of times budgeting can feel restricting. I just worked 40 hours, I just worked 80 hours, and now I have to put my money in this system that tells me I can't really spend it. It doesn't feel good. But if we say the goal is to get a house, that's 5 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 2-car garage, now when I budget my money based on that, it's not that I'm restricting it, it's that I'm doing the thing that I want to do to get to my goal. If I say that the goal is to go on a vacation, now when I put that money aside and I budget it and I tell it where to go, it's not that I'm restricting my money, it's that I'm doing what I want to do. I'm telling my money what to do so I can get to my goal. And so ultimately we got to reshape it. So that's why I say setting a goal is the most important thing, because it's going to help you get to the point where now you think of all of the other tools when it comes to financial literacy as helping you get to where you're trying to go rather than restricting.